and divinity shines and illuminates from that light as when it was first created. And all who engage in it reawaken that same benefit and that first light, which Rashbi and his friends had revealed while composing. So this is what the Ramak writes, and actually this is the foundation of the 5 tips of reading the book of Zohar that we're going to go over now. But they're all based on this. And before we go into these 5 tips, I want to just illustrate something which will make it very easy to understand what these 5 tips are. So you can see the drawing board now, right? Yes, you can. Okay. So imagine this. Imagine that the spiritual worlds are over here. Although there's no up and down in spirituality, so don't get confused that it's really up and down. It's states called up and down. So this is the spiritual world, and this is our world. Now, in a nutshell, the spiritual worlds are built of 125 degrees of attaining higher and higher levels of a structure called the collective soul, the soul of Adam Harishon. Basically, think of it like this. It's one entity that includes everything and everyone in it, connected as one, like a single body. Okay, so this is the soul of Adam Harishon. Don't be confused by the person called Adam who lived 5,780 years ago. Here we're talking about the soul of Adam Harishon. So this is a soul pretty much of connection. So all of the broken pieces that we see today, they all exist within this soul, connected in perfect harmony. And within this connection, there is light. Light that dwells in this connection. Okay, so you can maybe think of it like this. Right? Now, Rashbi and his friends, students, they were together in a cave.
Steve.
And what they did is, well, they wrote a book, but what they really did is they connected. So it was Rashbi, it was basically a 10. And together, they formed, in their connection, they built this same structure, as up here. And from that state of connection that they reached, they wrote the book of Zohar. So every single word that is described in this book speaks not of this world, not a single word of this world, but only of the spiritual structure that they attained. And even words that seem as if they're talking about things in our world, like a mountain or colors, and we'll see soon because we'll read it, they do not speak at all about a mountain in this world. No, they do not. They speak of a spiritual structure which is called a mountain, and it resembles a spiritual entity. And the colors that they talk about, green, blue, black, red, they do not speak of colors of this world. They speak of spiritual entities, actually the Sephirot, which the colors resemble, and that is all the book of Zohar speaks of. Now, what's this huge power locked in the book of Zohar?
Steve.
It's this power of light that they